Macy Hitter is going 120 kilometers per hour, centimeters off the ground. She's only 15 and has spent 7 years practicing racing training, weekend after weekend, month after month. And she's faced an additional hurdle.
When women come to the track, as boys are very confused to sort of why they're here, because it's a very male-dominated sport. A lot of them do not want to be beaten by a girl, so I've had challenging weekends where I've been taken off or things like that.
Hitter, a champion go-karter, is hoping to make the jump to cars. She raced an F4 car this summer, but her career has stalled. Women find it more difficult to find sponsors. A women-only series last year ran out of money mid-season, but that may be changing. Kate Bevan, a longtime Formula One executive, is behind an initiative to figure out what's holding women back.
We then need to talent spot. There is a very small proportion of the racing drivers in the world are female, and we need to find where they are, pluck them, and then take them, develop their skills, whether that is physical, mental, racecraft, and help drive them all the way up to Formula One.
Most motorsport experts say it's not a question of strength. More women have gone into space than raced on a Formula One track. The G-forces at 340 kilometers per hour are all in a day's work for Jamie Chadwick. Now racing in the U.S. IndyCar feeder series, Chadwick said the industry is finally ready to accept female drivers, but it won't happen overnight.
There are, a lot of individuals and a lot of organisations that are really, really keen to make it happen, and I don't have an issue with it being 10 years down the line, as long as we don't look back in 10 years' time and think, oh, we're still in the same position.
The popularity of Formula One has exploded in recent years. Tickets for July's British Grand Prix here at Silverstone sold out in record time. 40% of Formula One fans are now women. The percentage of female drivers? Exactly 0. And despite the promising initiatives, it's unlikely we're going to see a Formula One female driver on this podium anytime soon. Jessica Baldwin, Al Jazeera, Silverstone, England.
Now, 4 astronauts have just arrived at the International Space Station. SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket docked safely early on Friday. It ferried 4 astronauts into orbit, 2 Americans, 1 Russian and an Emirati.